And good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Living World of Darkness, Rage Across New York. Today's scene, we will start at the Cub Cabins in the Tellurian realm, where Tlatahine, when she's not, well, doing anything training-wise, which she's right about now, is usually just sitting on the porch of the girls' cabin, kind of pressed in a corner, and looks around at the busyness in the sept and the cubs running around and acting silly in her mind, but well, pretty damn sure others think otherwise of that. Suddenly, throughout the sept, a surge of gnosis can be felt, like a surge of energy, and it's coming from the heart of the cairn. So the Wendigo, well, not Wendigo, the cub theurge is interested and maybe a little concerned about this. So she's decided that she is going to see what this is all about. She gets up, looks around. As no one is stopping her or of higher rank is currently available, she will go down to the heart to see if there's anything in the Tellurian realms. She's not necessarily trying to hide herself or anything, but she's coming in on guard. So not literally running into the heart, but more stalking her way through the woods and staying off the big pathways that everybody uses. And thus she makes her way over and then takes off the necklace that she's wearing, and the back of the pendant is actually a very shiny metal. So she takes it, cleans it from with piece of the rags that she's wearing of the clothing, and will step sideways, where she will see all of the green lights dancing and going up in the air, and she stares at them as she's standing there, probably not noticing the figure who is sending off these green lights at the moment, as she's looking at the spectacle, obviously very impressed.
Ah, my back!
You made my cat jump. You made my cat jump like a meter up in the air. Which is kind of the same that Latahine does as she hears the voice and looks over to whoever made that sound.
Oi, 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 oh.
And she'll roll over.
Oh, my poor back. My poor back.
She looks upside, well, kind of her vision being upside down at the moment. She'll look at Mama L. Not quite sure whether the eldest has noticed her yet. She decides that it's probably best to lie waiting there, to either be noticed or until the alpha of the sept will go away.
Where's my background for this shit? She's just gonna straggle over towards her shopping cart and pull out one of those long back scratchers, and she's gonna start scratching her back with it until she finally turns around and sees the flopped Metis. It's like, oh, you're good. Stand up. I see you.
And she
And
will
continue scratching
stand
her back.
up. She'll stand up, but she's not in any way, shape, or form going to move at this point.
Oh, it's the spot. That's just right. Perfect. I live once more.
Blink.
What?
What's that?
That's all right.
I meant that. She points at the thing that Mama L is using to scratch her back.
Oh, this? This is something I picked up in the trash long ago, and I created it to scratch the places I can't reach on my fucking back.
Right. I see.
You know, you have that itch in places you just can't reach with your fingers, and you're like, I need something.
She shakes her head. No.
No. Well, then lucky you.
Can't you use a tree?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Meh. Meh. Meh.
What right was that? I've never seen something like that.
It's right in the open sky. View it as like a whole bunch of getting rain splashing down in everybody's face and burning away worm impurities. Generally, it's the easiest to cast it in like a cairn, because if you don't, you're gonna be fucked because you need to use a whole lot of gnosis.
Right. I guess you are tired?
Ah, no, I just broke my back. Not literally, figuratively, but it's all right.
You could already see her starting to get a real worried look. When she said that she broke her back, because figurative speech is something that she's not very familiar with. And she takes a small step forward, but she's not quite sure how close she is allowed to come, so she'll stop again. Would you have time for me?
Sure. What's up, Cup?
I wanted to. She's gonna spend a willpower on this. Wanted to apologize.
For what?
I didn't show you proper respect when I came here, and I am grateful for getting me out of the water.
That's all right. I understand. After all, I'm just a filthy worm bringing out a bonar. After all, it's all right.
You're not a worm bringer, you're a worm comer.
Yeah, same deal to most Wendigo.
Still, your Mother Larissa Raya, I should have treated you with more respect than I did.
Yeah, it's all right. Consider your apology accepted. How you doing since you were fished out?
Training every morning with the den fodder. I've been learning a lot from Katori, Raya.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
I've met other cubs, the other cubs, I think all of them, and
Mm-hmm.
a lot of other people in the sept.
And what do you think of the Sept so far and its people?
Give me a moment. It's okay.
She gets the side eye. And she gets she's Tlaptahine is getting the Mother Larissa stinky eye.
Oh boy, she cringes at that very much.
Now I ain't no Philodox, but I am pretty keen on what people are telling me, young lady.
I don't want to say anything that upsets you,
Ha!
Mother Saraya.
That's a good one. I ask how you find yourself in a sept. I ask him for an opinion and an observation and a feeling. Like, you don't feel home. Yeah?
No,
You don't feel home?
no, Mother Saraya.
Still filthy for your taste? Is that it?
These Garu are she fails. Very different than what I'm used to.
I am quite sure. That's probably the only reason we're alive.
Mm,
See, the Septon Green is a different place from the Garu Nation in general because, well, the nation's a bunch of dicks. Yet we're surviving here.
She's looking at you with an eye of why is this different then?
Sorry. I mean, we could just be a whole lot of warmongers, but no, instead we practice the art of subtlety. Or at least we try, from time to time. With varying degrees of success. You know what? Never mind.
I have seen little of the so-called subtlety.
Yeah. I mean, you'd be surprised. No, a bunch of tribes that would just walk here and burn the entire city down. Compared to that, we're doing pretty good. Though fire is a good friend. Hee.
I prefer water.
Water's good as well. Water heals and water drowns. Speaking of water, she is going to wander over to her shopping cart and pull out a pouch and is going to hand that pouch over to Tlatehin.
She will take it, like keeping her hands spread in a way that, well, you can clearly see the webbings, but like she's holding it between two fingers of each hand, like her thumb and her index finger, keeping the rest as far away from it as possible.
I give you a promise. I like for your sister, enter a strength of many storms. Turns out they've been called back to Indigo Sept. Pulled a couple of favors, and well, there's ash in that pouch. As soon as you pour it into a bowl of water, it should establish a two-way veil, so you can talk to your sister through that. The pouch will refill over time. You don't need to restock it every time after you use it. It'll do that on its own.
And you're giving this to me?
Yeah. Why would I not? You accepted my previous gifts.
Previous gifts?
Yeah, the leaf.
Sandwich? Oh, right. Yes, I still got it. It's in the cabins, though, because I don't want to break it.
Ah, oh, the leaf doesn't actually do anything. It's more of a test I do with new people.
Oh.
See, a whole lot of people think I'm crazy, which they're probably right. So they generally don't accept my gifts. But the people that do accept my gifts tend to be good people. So there you go.
I'm not good people to you. I'm
You
not
haven't.
good people to anyone of the Sept.
You haven't tried to kill me yet. It's good enough.
A wolf doesn't kill a bear on its own.
Eh. And she kind of just smirks at Latahin. So does that mean when you get more wolves, you're gonna try and kill the bear? Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? This is a declaration of murder, Latahin.
She stays silent, still kind of staring at the pouch. No. No, Mother Larisraya, I would not. But I see here a lot of Garu who fail.
Fail at what?
Being Garu.
What is being Garu?
Being a protector of Gaia.
And how are they failing?
They're not acting like protectors. They're acting
What
like
should you
idiots.
do? What should you do as a protector?
Fight against the worm. Pure. Keep the lands pure. Defend the wild, the spirits, Gaia herself.
The world doesn't work like a purgatorium anymore.
We need to fix the world. These
We
lands,
do, but how are you going to do that?
these lands were good ones. Not perfect, but good. They are crying over killing people. Like soft-hearted worm bringers. They don't understand. They don't see. They don't see what they need to do. They don't know. They do not belong to these lands. They don't see its needs. They only see their own.
Hmm.
I maybe have filth, but at least I have filth with my eyes open.
Oh. Is there anyone who's saying that you're filth, Latihim?
I know what I am.
Her voice drops like an octave. Is there anyone who says that you're filth, Latihim?
Not in this sept. No one has said it yet.
Good, because I'll crucify them.
Don't have their eyes open. They want to tend to the birds and the bees and the flowers. And want to be nice and friendly to all. That's not possible. We need to be hard, with hearts as ice, and do our duty, and die in the honor of Gaia.
Death is not solving anything, as dying solves absolutely nothing.
No,
In fact, it'll only make things worse.
but it's the end we will probably all get.
Yeah, most likely.
The end of the war against the worm is not yet in sight.
I highly doubt that. I mean, if you look at me, for example, I'll probably die in like 3 years, something like that. I'd hope to keep this city clean until that point, at least this Cairn.
This Cairn isn't.
Finish the sentence.
Been pure for a long time.
Do you mean pure as in pure tribe, or pure as in without worm taint?
I cannot speak of the latter, as I do not know.
Interesting. Well, I guess things are just different with the Wendigo and the Uktena. It's the way it is.
Yes, older brother is different. Very different.
Older brother is very different. And they have all the reasons to be so.
I'm sure they have.
Younger brother. Younger brother's angry, and they have all the reasons to be so.
We do.
What about you, Tlatine?
I am who I am.
And who is Tlatine?
The urge. I hail from Wendigo.
Is that who you are? An auspice and a tribe?
What do you want me to be?
I want you to have an identity. If you just can identify yourself as by an auspice and a tribe you hail from, you may as well not exist. And that's sad.
Maybe. But my existence also brought pain and grief. And the destruction of at least one good Garou.
Then become a good Garu yourself.
I'm trying to.
Nothing to do with whatever the reason was that your parents decided to give birth to you. You are not responsible for the sin of the parents.
Worst sin.
What, making a metis is the worst sin?
Making this metis.
No. See, the worst sin would be to let a Cairn fall to the worm. Making a metis is a sin. You are not a sin.
If you say so, Mother Soraya.
Ah, joy, you're one of those. All right.
One of those?
One of those. You've probably been drilled in the head before that you're nothing, that, like, people say that you don't have much worth. And that sort of bullshit.
I wasn't the only Wendigo metis on my sept. But his parents had less than a sin than mine.
Now, why is that?
What is worse than a Wendigo mother mating with a Wendigo father?
I don't know. Adding coffee to peanut butter?
What's peanut butter?
I'll show you later.
My father was a wormcomer.
And so they took offense to that and took that out on you?
Are they wrong?
Yeah. Do I need to go to your home sept and slap everyone around?
I would prefer if you did not, Mother Soraya.
Because that is some bullshit.
It's not.
It is. And I'm sad that you think it is.
He had no so far up north. Not forget.
I'm sorry that you think that way.
They've always murdered us. They've always hated us. Why would you come to us now?
Time will tell.
Can I be transferred to the sept where my sister is?
Oh, because now I understand why they were asking, what they were demanding that you stay here.
They're demanding that I stay here?
Something cultural exchange. I don't know. They just asked if you could stay here. I said sure.
With that, Latin seems to get almost smaller. I see.
I am sorry, child.
It's fine. If this is what they want me to do, then I will do it. I am strong. I am Wendigo.
Do you want something to drink?
Drink?
Yep.
Why?
I don't know. Just asking.
Sure. Yes. Thank you, Mother Saraya.
She's gonna reach into her shopping cart. Shopping cart. Any preference of something?
Like water or milk?
I got both of those. And she's gonna toss her a bottle of water.
Thank you. She can't help a disapproving look at the bottle, but she'll try to open it as well as she can. I'll take a sip. Thank you.
You're welcome. Stay, no, never mind.
Please. What's your question?
Wasn't a question, more of a request, but yeah.
You've given me a gift. I can return a favor.
My gifts are free.
What is your request?
Don't be lonely.
Right.
At least try not to be.
Stoneclaw is taking care of me her way. And Katori Raya is a good teacher. I've already learned a lot from him. Tana Ellie is nice. But I don't come here to make friends. I come here to learn.
All right, then.
Alpha,
Yes.
I know I'm just a cub, but could I make a request as well?
Absolutely.
Can you keep this to yourself?
The reason why you're here?
That what I am.
If you do not wish it to be known, it will not be known. I will make it so that the spirits, that even the spirits do not speak of it.
Yes. There is a get here, the den father.
Mm-hmm.
What is he like? What are get like?
Screams and Silence used to be a member of the Hunters of the Lost. Used to faithfully follow Uktena over the Uktena tribe and the Get Offenders tribe. Did not approve, and in order to avoid conflict between the two tribes, he decided to step away.
And approve. It sounds weird.
Meanwhile, you have Skavgard, or Fimbul's blood, or all his ash. Get a rune. The archetype of a warrior. Territory pack. He is all right in my book. In your book, he may be different.
Right.
Then there's Contemplates Mercy. No, he is the warder.
Seen him after my competition fight, practice fight with Stoneclaw.
Mm-hmm.
He was there.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I don't know, was he?
I prefer to get.
It's all right. If you want to, I can give you a rundown on the most hated tribes of the Wendigo and their positions here.
I have met the Shadow Lord Wormfoe.
Have you met the Right Master or the Truth Catcher?
No.
The Right Master is Fianna Lupus. Afro. This is Storm. The Truth Catcher is Silverfang. Hamid. Afro. Gerard Morningkill.
Her brow raises a bit at that. I see.
Little Boy Morningkill.
So the Elders of the Sept. A Silverfang. A Fianna. A Getz. And the Shadow Lord.
And a Noctena. You're forgetting Katori.
And the Noctena.
Yep. I'd say the deck is pretty stacked against any Wendigo to be that should come here. Don't worry, I could hear the disapproval in your voice.
She'll cringe a little at that. My apologies.
It is not needed. I know exactly what the Wendigo think of us. You're not fooling anyone, Platine. Don't worry about it.
Bonars aren't too bad.
She's going to turn her head and look at Latahine and give her that stinky eye look again. Oh, come on now.
Come on.
You know just as well as I do that the Wendigo consider the Bonars to be downtrodden dogs.
As does everyone, so I've heard.
Yeah, that's right. And yet we're the biggest tribe.
You never committed the atrocities that the Getae, Fianna, and the Shadow Lords committed. You never led the nation against us, as the Silverfangs did. The only thing you didn't do was do something about it.
That's fair. I think around the time that I was born, those things were still going on.
Those things have never stopped. They're still going on. And no one is doing anything about it.
Standing Rock.
amongst other things. "20 years ago, a lot of us had a last name that was a number." That was 20 years ago.
Hmm.
Nor will you ever stop. You consume these lands, all of you. And what you can't consume, you corrupt. Fiona with their drinking and their gambling. What's so good about that? What's so honorable about that? Where does that help the wild?
I don't know. Ask them. I am sorry, I am not so powerful as to go back in time and change everything.
You don't need to go back in time to change things.
It would help, though. A lot of things would be so much better if I could just go back in time.
Platine will mostly stay silent as Madalorsa is apparently thinking about stuff. Like she wouldn't dare to interrupt the thoughts of an elder.
She's gonna reach into the shopping cart and grab the back scratcher again and scratch her back. Damn itch. There. All right. Hmm?
I do thank you for this. She holds up the purse or the satchel,
The pouch.
pouch, whatever. The pouch. And you are a very well-known and mostly respected elder. I apologize for my words, but I will not take them back.
That's all right. I don't presume that everybody knows what I'm doing. Besides, in 3 years I'll be dead and the Wendigo will be free to take everything over.
How are you so sure about that?
Because everything has a natural lifespan. And mine is running out.
And you're just gonna let that happen?
What?
No.
And go against Gael? Everything dies, Platine.
Yes, I know. Why
So
would
do
you
I.
wait for it?
Because I'll probably either die in 3 years in battle, or I continue to live. Because nothing can kill me.
So you know that in 3 years there will be a battle and you will die?
Maybe. I don't know. I've been having more and more visions of my death lately, so may happen pretty soon, actually.
I am
Each of
sorry
them
to
is
hear
different.
this.
Each of them is different. See, like in one of them, I get divided in 4 parts, and in another one, there's a massive black wolf ripping my head off and squaring my blood all over the park. Yeah, they're kind of interesting, kind of depressing, sort of scary, but yeah, we'll see.
At least you will die with honor then.
Who knows? That'll remain to be seen.
When you die in the service of Gaia, it is always with honor.
I hope you're right about that.
Well, I will. In 3 years' time, I hope to learn from you what I can.
Careful. You wouldn't want your knowledge to be completely tainted, Wormcomer. You'd be better off sticking with Katori. He knows a lot more.
He's not an elder, and I will stick with him.
That's good to hear. Katori could use some more companions, honestly.
Yes, there aren't a lot of pure tribes.
There are not.
But then again, the lineup of elders kind of speaks for itself. There's probably a reason why there won't be a lot of them coming.
Da 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 da. She like presents herself as these open arms with a victory tune. Nope. New York City hit that jackpot and got me instead.
She looks very confused at this. Right.
See, not that. There's also Wasp Stinger. Last time I heard, she was off fighting in Long Island.
Long Island. Is Wasp Singer a pure tribe?
Wasp Stinger's the Black Fury.
Right.
Disappointment, I hear it again.
Cause the Fury Raya is a Black Fury as well. She's a good den mother. She understands. I'm sorry, I think I've bothered you too long.
If you were bothering me, I would have told you to fuck off by now. So don't worry about that.
I see. Do you want me to fuck off?
No.
I have no more questions, Mother Raya.
In that case, you're free to leave. You're not, like, hammered to my will. Like, if you want to go, you can go. If you want to stay, you can stay.
Do you require assistance with anything?
Nah, just gotta clean up this shit. That's all.
I can help.
Yeah, that's alright, Cub. She's gonna wander over to her ritual circle and take away the stones and put them back into the shopping cart. Oh, my back. Ow, 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 ow. Ah, fuck.
My back is strong. Grr.
Well, alright then. Over.
She'll walk over and will help clean up exactly as how Mother Larissa will direct her.
I think we can end our scene.
We most definitely can. Thank you, ST, for STing, and watchers maybe later for watching. And we will see you later on another adventure of Pure Tribes, the Rage Venue.